Hey folks, I'm Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. This is the first video, other than some stuff I did with Lethal and a channel update I've recorded since getting back from the, recovering from, well, not being fully recovered yet, but yeah, I had that whole surgery thing. I concentrated on this game because it's the one most people are watching, and sure enough, it's out. The big thing I need to reveal, I had like well over a week hang around at my apartment after getting out of the hospital, where I wasn't recording any Let's Play stuff because, I had a family member, my ma, was staying with me to kind of help me out with stuff while I was, physically pretty into. So, oh my God, I didn't realize I did this once for fun as the Date. I didn't know that the Uesugi ever decided to build secret island it's like Cobra headquarters. It like rises out of the water, and it's this giant Cobra head that airplanes can fly into, like from G.I. Joe Cobra. I mean, anyway, with that, I'm trying to do the crazy Cobra theme. No, but I had some time, and one of the things I did, because I could play games, but it was kind of rude and awkward to be recording Let's Play with somebody in the house. So I ended up playing ahead on this game. And let's just say I'm pretty sure this is quite winnable. I think it'll be more fun to win this scenario with the actual plot ending than to go back and, like, I had fun with, like, that alternate reality where we took over, oh, I can't remember the name of this castle before it becomes Gifu Castle. When it was the castle of the Saito Inuyama Castle, that's what it was. Like, we're going to finish this reality. We're not going to go back to that reality. Although that one was a lot of fun. And it even included us taking over Hachioji Castle from the Hojo. But we're going to finish this reality. But I played ahead, and a couple of things that probably won't happen this time, but were still of interest. The next thing I do is concentrate on taking out the Matsudaira. And I think it's... Oh, forgive me if I get this wrong. I think it's Colin Owari Sanada in the comments, who's role-playing as a guy who hates the Takeda. I've never been clear on why. I don't think I've ever gotten a story explanation for the character of why they hate the Takeda. Not the Takeda, the Tokugawa. But yeah, in several Let's Plays, it's been like, I'll serve Masamune as long as it means that we get to destroy the Tokugawa. And that was a fun one because we ultimately did. Our big final fight to win the land as the Date was... we had a long-term alliance with the Tokugawa, but we built up strength, and then we betrayed them and destroyed them. But in this reality, they're still the Mitsudaira, not the Tokugawa yet, even though their leader has changed his name to... Are you still Matsudaira? No, there's Ieyasu Matsudaira. Okay, he changed his name to Ieyasu. He hasn't changed his name to Tokugawa. But yeah, he gets Colin Owari Sanada. Like, we're fighting the... I think, from memory, what happens is we're fighting the Matsudaira. We take them out, but then while fighting the Oda, Colin Owari Sanada is killed in battle. So that was kind of shocking. But it was part of a... Like, we took, like, 4 castles and lost 1 officer, and I was like, it feels like save scumming to lose that progress, even though it wouldn't have mattered because I was off screening at that point, but... No, Colin Owari Sanada, it's almost a shame it didn't happen on screen because we could have had some fun role-playing with it. Like, he could have written up that, that it was actually Matsudaira forces who were still opposing the Takeda who stabbed him in the back while we're fighting the Oda or whatever. Well, there was also a whole sequence where while I was fighting over here, the Uesugi suddenly launched a mass attack to take Kunamine Castle. And I had sold some food to have gold and didn't have enough to defend it, so we lost it for a while. And that was kind of the first castle we'd lost in a long time in my off-screening. Because the Uesugi just went all in. Like, they had all of their cities. And they had made an alliance with these guys, the Satake clan, yeah. I don't know why I'm going to check this one just for fun. Akira Satake. Yeah, but they were part of it too. Like the Hojo were not helping us because the Hojo are mad at us because we've betrayed the Triple Jump Moonsault Alliance, and we attacked and at this point have destroyed the Imagawa. So the Hojo didn't attack, but they also didn't help, and the Uesugi took Kunamine Castle. Now, ultimately, by the time I was done off screening, I'd taken it back, but that was a rare loss of a castle for us. But no, the most probably interesting thing that could have been part of the Let's Play, but instead was part of off screening, because there's always a random chance that this will happen when a unit is defeated in battle. Kalanowari Sanada died in another reality, and in this reality, he's just fine. But I went ahead and recruited all of the Tokugawa officers anyway, as you knew I would. Another interesting thing I noticed, because another thing that happened is I was playing ahead and goofing around and got far enough that a particular created officer who is not yet in the game appeared, and I kind of forgot that it wasn't part of the Let's Play. So I told Bobo that, hey, so-and-so appeared in the game, and even sent them like a screen grab, but it's actually a vicious lie. I don't know if he'll ever figure this out because he's not watching the series, but that was an off-screening action. It will happen on-screen, but we'll wait for that exciting moment. We do, however, have Zerfina Baldo, and there's also... We've got a couple of characters hanging around who aren't hired by anybody, including Tadakatsu Honda. He's like the guy. He's like Samurai Warriors tries to make him their Lubu. He gets his own theme music. He apparently, when we took one of these castles, like they fired him, so he's floating around as a Ronin right now. They did not. I don't know how that happens because he was one of their officers. I guess they... I'm not sure why he isn't an officer of theirs anymore, but he's not. So that's interesting. All right, let's get on with things here. Haven't recorded anything other than a little bit of Atelier Rizzo with Lethal for a while. But what I want to do, what I found in off-screening, goofing around, the Oda and the Matsudaira are about to, well, if things go the same as they did off-screen, they're going to launch a big attack together, and not against me. And what I tried to do is take advantage and attack the Matsudaira and the Oda while their forces were otherwise occupied, which is, that brings to mind, well, I'll try to wait, and I'll try to get some gameplay this video. I was about to go into another big aside about something that happened playing a different Nobunaga game years ago. But it would actually really be to my advantage to slow things down a bit. And wait and let them present an opportunity before I try to attack. But I am kind of wondering, what kind of military officers do I have up here on the front lines? Because one thing I'd really like to do is march officers from cities over here and just not actually threaten them yet, just hang out near like Hamamatsu Castle and then be ready to push up. That might even be worth doing right now. Don't have very good officers there for military. Everywhere else I've got some kind of created officer who's going to create like an awesome power unit. Not particularly impressive guys here at Koyama. I mean, Grimmeth is a good officer, but he's not really a field commander in this particular game. Oh, we got to get somebody better over here. It's 20 at 20. All right, hold on a second. Where did Bobo and Bean end up? Because this is all stuff I'd figured out. He's at Takeda Castle. She's at Sunpu Palace. Where's Takeda Castle? And why can't I see names? Oh. Alright. Oh, and Lethal is there too. Alright, so here's the thing we're going to do. We're going to move Lethal to Nagashino. Because even though they don't have a lot of troops, they probably are going to get asked to march at some point in all this. Takeda is probably ready to attack the Saito, actually. Would we want to march out of Takeda towards... yeah, it's an awfully long way. I think we got to try to do it with the forces we got here, but... I could have Takeda, Tsutsujigasaki, and Nakano march and kind of gradually make their way down here and have a large attack force ready to go without deploying anyone out of these places. But Sunpu Palace, which is like 5k troops, really needs somebody who is better at war than Motonobu Okabe is. Oh well. I was going to move a bunch of officers, but I think it's better if I concentrate on developing these places and waiting for an opening. Let's see. Increase effectiveness of blockade by affiliated units. Maybe this is something I should be using more of. But, usually I like to go for theater. Doesn't give us much gold, but it gives us population increase. You know, I like Kabuki Theater, but... Alright, moving on. I think I really should concentrate on domestics and to not selling food for a while.
Ask for anything you want.
At Alice's restaurant. All of our points spent. Nothing is being developed here. Yeah, this place came under attack. 2,000 troops. But I didn't really, like, you know, Tsutsujigasaki Palace, for example. Might have taken a while to get there to reinforce, but they were not available to reinforce. Because they were off doing other things. I don't have a lot of gold to be spending on appeasing right now, as much as I would like to. And I do want to kind of be a little more prepared for this. It's like cheating to even know that this is a threat, but whatever. Oh, I didn't realize just how close we cut to being completely bankrupt. So they're offering me to sell food. I'm really not good. No, I really need to try not to sell food. Gosh, you know, Castle Commons can be changed. Sunpu Palace's tea house can be changed. Probably need to change it to something other than a tea house because that raises innovation. And we are a conservative clan. I'm trying to actually pursue that. I'm trying to actually win the game with very little use of guns, actually. Can't believe 6 is overtaking me. Pathetic.
Let us begin the meeting.
Begin the
Here's
beginning.
last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay, we got the tribes that we asked to support us did support us. So that's good. So you guys have a tea house of the August moon. Increases innovation. What I'm going to want here is probably a coin exchange because that will increase any economic units in this little circle. So we'll actually be pulling things back a bit temporarily, but we don't want a tea house. We want something else. Hold on a second. Let's check something.
Let us enact a policy.
Our innovation is militia greatly increased, usable labor decreases. Yeah, we don't have thief assurance in this reality because we're not conservative enough. So when we got little bases that kind of like this, I'd normally go for a cargoman just because it's at least touching one conscript zone, but would it be more useful to just get double lower innovation? Because this is just going to... It's not really going to do that much. This place is never going to be a great... It's a good fortress. It's a good defensible castle, but it's never going to do... Let's go for a temple. Stop talking and start doing it, JG. We'll take our innovation down. Getting rid of that tea house will also take our innovation down.
Ask for anything you want.
At Alice's restaurant. And as I'm trying not to sell food, I'm just going to want to be a little cheap. Okay, you are high enough. But you can see they're heading off to do something. So there's a couple of approaches we could take to try to win this without getting Kalanawari Sanada killed. And this was a big fight in my off-screening. The Oda and the Matsudaira did not want to go down. It's one of those cases where, yeah, I have more troops overall, but I've got the sprawling territory. They have all their troops concentrated here, and I'm trying to beat them with these cities here. I don't know where they're going. Am I allowed to see? Iwamura Castle. Okay, so this is what I think. This is what I thought it was. They're getting ready to attack the Saito. So I probably want to give them a little time to get going. I might want to march think I'm going to... let's see if we can... because I want to be a little careful. I don't want to march all my troops out of the bases that are right next to hostile powers like the Hojo. But I'll have those 3 units meet there and march this way and see if we can grab some castles. And hopefully if I don't target their castles, the fact that they're really far away won't draw the attention of the AI. Alright.
Those who are able, follow me.
Onward to the battlefield!
They're going to... No, they are from Suamori Castle. Their target isn't specified. Iwamura Castle. Yeah, no, they're launching a big attack against the Saito.
We're moving out, and we're winning this.
We march! We march! We march!
So wait till you arrive. You can all go together. If I was smart, I would have staggered their marches. I would have waited and not marched at Tsutsugasaki and the other castle here, Bull Nakanakano Castle, until they had gotten, until Lethal had gotten this far, because that would have saved some food.
The battlefield will be mine.
Our enemies are tough. This ain't good. So I've got the courage trait. I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Your orders? Here's last month's balance.
Alright. So we actually made more than we spent for a change.
Reporting in.
Various tribes support us. Ooh, a lot of this needs to happen, though. Alright, well, you lost your power of being a tea house. Now you're going to a town fair. And this... should also... oh, we'll head for coin exchange, yeah. Man, we're going through that gold quickly with this, though. All right, Shaman. You're gonna cosplay as a leader. You need to contribute. We got money? I thought there was more bases where we could add facilities. Oh, we're out of labor. No, we're not out of labor. We're out of money, though. Okay. We are completely out of money again. But there's a huge fight going on over there. I don't know that I like the chances of the Saito to defend themselves here. And the Oda are going crazy. They're attacking the Asakura. They never want to attack Nagashima Castle.
Take them down.
Yeah, they took a castle from the Asakura. The Asakura didn't even seem to fight for it.
March!
Ichigen Asakura appears to be conspiring with someone. Ichigen with an I, Asakura. This guy's... I love his portrait. Otomo Retainer. Shimazu army attacked Tabura Castle of Bungo. Oh, he's a Bungo guy. Set a trap and left it. Shimazu occupied the burning castle. He counterattacked and dealt severe damage. Like, I'm not sure how we picked him up, but he's constantly being a pain in the ass. He never wants to be loyal. He thinks we're a sworn enemy. Doesn't get along with Shingen personally. Doesn't hold the same view of the nation. Is he progressive? Yeah, he's progressive. So we just kind of want to make sure he doesn't march, and we'll probably be fine. And they continue to fortify this place, which is fine if, you know, we fight them there. If we don't fight them there, that's not going to do anything for them. Our birthday present. I like them.
Get in there.
Get in there. Get in there deep.
And we're winning this.
So the Oda are planning to take... Interesting. I think I may have marched a bit faster before and forced them to turn around. 7,500. 55 plus 1. Yeah, this would be enough without lethal. Can I please select these units?
Leave it to me.
Try to leave you guys. Should have gotten a better officer over here to lead these troops. I should have moved the Baldo family here and moved some other people here. Then the Baldos could have marched out with 5,000 troops. Oh well.
Your orders?
All right, let's begin this month's
Here's
council.
last month's balance.
Spent a lot of money last month.
Reporting in.
Rumor has it Ichigen Asakura has been meeting with another clan. Got a Ronin or two in our lands. I wonder who those Ronin could be, and could one of them be Tadakatsu Honda? I guess we'll find out next time, because we might be about to save the Saito just by forcing some of those guys on offense to withdraw. But we might also have timed it so that the Saito still takes some losses. I don't really care about the Saito other than the fact that I want to be the one who takes their final castle so we get their officers. And we'll be seeing about that in future videos. Thanks for watching, guys.